I have a family friend. My parents grew up with them, and their son, Aaron Nava, he just graduated from Romeoville last year, so this was his freshman year in college. And he used to do fundraisers in the name of his teacher to raise money because one of his teachers had passed away. So after a while, me and my dad started thinking about it and talking about different fundraisers we could do. And to give back to my community, I was like, well, why don't we start our own nonprofit and raise college scholarships? So that's me and my father ended up thinking of it. And basically, he's helped me with everything through the way. So after the first initial idea, everything started rolling after that. Well, at first we had to think of the name for ScholarHoops. We had to pick out a logo, what to do, and then after that we basically went and got registered with the state, and they send you your certificate saying that you're a nonprofit. The last fundraiser that I did was on Monday night, and that was at Durbin's for the raffle event. And that one, I had some of my family pitch in a little bit because some of them made baskets and donated a lot of stuff. I know there are a lot of help so far. My family has been huge in this. But so we had the raffle event, and after counting all the money from that, we almost profited another $1,500. At the Durbin's fundraiser, there was a lot of people because of the Blackhawks game that came over and said, oh, like, what do you have? We'll take a look. But my family has, they make so many donations. They're always there for setup things, for basically anything. Like my grandma had made a basket, my aunt made a basket, everybody's so involved and they're all so proud of what I'm doing. It makes you realize how much work other people put in for their own organization. It makes you appreciate the things that the things that you would normally take for granted. Like me playing in a basketball league, no big deal. But then if you really think about who sets everything up and who schedules all the games, it's a lot of work. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication. And I mean, it's not only about the community service part, but to see when I had my 3-on-3 tournament and to see all those girls having so much fun playing and know that they were doing it for a good cause, it was really good. Well, I do hope it helps me a little bit in college. That's, what I was mainly looking for. And it's going to help me because if I do want to coach and have my own organization, it'd be easier to start it off of ScholarHoops. And I could turn it into my own type of basketball league. So if I could do that, it'd be a lot of help because and just getting the word out to people, local people like Joliet, Romeoville, it's really brings everybody together for one thing. Most people are really shocked at first, unsure if it's really true, because when I do tell them how old I am and what I'm doing, they're like, really? You're doing that? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, that is so awesome. And they end up turning around and wanting more information on it. Most of the people are really shocked at first, but they're always like, you're doing such a great thing, I'm really surprised that someone like you could pull this off, and a lot of them are still in shock, but they're really excited that I'm doing something like this.